everyone, it's me, Dean Young, just here to give you the updates about what's happening around school and what's to come to look forward to. Please note that everyone is required to complete a health screening questionnaire every single morning before coming to school. It is imperative and really important that you read all of the prompts and select the best answer as it pertains to you. The health screening has changed since last semester, so again, please read through it extremely carefully. Please note that with the rise of COVID-19 and the Omicron variant, that the school has been dispensing out COVID test kits. You will only receive this test kit if you are identified as a close contact or if the school nurse deems that you are someone who should get a test kit. We are not dispensing them out for any other reason as per regulations by the DOE. If you do test positive, please let the COVID response team know at your earliest convenience. You can reach out to either Isis Ramos, Roxana Bosch, me, Colette Young, or AP Nelson. Once you are then registered, you will need to quarantine for 10 days. Please note that this is different from what the CDC recommends and from what some medical professionals are saying and clearing people to go back. Again, this is a regulation of the DOE and their requirement is 10 days. Please note that if you do test positive and after you're done quarantining, you do not need to take a COVID test. That is because those who are infected with COVID-19 sometimes test positive for up to 3 months. So sometimes it would give a false positive reading. So again, if you do test positive, you must quarantine for 10 days. You can return on the 11th. And we, of course, look forward to seeing you when you return. Students also in this position will have access to Google Classroom where all of your work will be posted and to office hours specifically by your teachers, and they will reach out to you. Please note that again, this is only for students who have been identified as having COVID-19. They are the only ones who are eligible for the accommodations. If you do test positive, you will be quarantined, and those are considered excused absences. If families choose to hold their students home and they do pass the health screener, then those are unexcused absences. Again, these are regulations of the Department of Education. Please remember that you are required to wear a mask to school and at all times. Your nose and your mouth should be covered, and your mask should tie around the ears as such. You may also wear masks that tie around your entire head, like this. If it has 2 straps, both straps should be around your head, as such. Wearing just 1 strap, like this, to keep it on your head at some point, this is unacceptable. This is not sealed correctly, and this is not the proper way to wear this type of mask. You must have both around your head. If you need a mask, you may come to room 300 or to the OSS. Our fabulous PTA made sure to buy masks and 95s to make sure that everyone was staying safe. Please note that if your child cannot properly wear a mask, then you will get a phone call home, and if it's a continued problem, then we will ask for you to come and pick up your child. We are a community in a very small and closed space, so it's really important that we try to take precautions to keep everyone safe. Please remember that we are a uniform school. For the tops, middle school students are required to wear their Columbia blue polos. For high school, they're required to wear their navy blue polos. We have CSS sweatshirts, but we are making an exception this year that you can wear a solid colored sweatshirt if you don't have a CSS sweatshirt or if you've outgrown yours. But you can buy them from the PTA. They have a fabulous online shop. In addition, please remember that for bottoms, you can wear jeans or solid colored pants, black or gray. Also a reminder, it is very cold in our building. We require that students wear warm jackets. We also highly recommend hats, scarves, and gloves. Please, parents, make sure that your child walks out the door with a jacket because it is very cold in the building. And we do need to leave the windows open for proper ventilation. Bathroom update. I'm really happy to report that we have seen a decrease in vandalism and an increase in beautiful bathrooms. Please keep in mind the process that students should ask to go to the bathroom, raise your hand, wait till you're called on, and then once you're approved by the teacher, go ahead and sign out, take the pink bathroom pass, go to the bathroom, and then sign back in. A slight change is that if you're on the 3rd floor, please go to room 300 for the key. If you are on the 4th floor or the 5th floor, there are school aides who are there on the floor to let you into the bathroom. So you just have to find them, and they are parked right outside the bathrooms, and they can just unlock the door for you and you can go ahead in. All right, so time for some executive functioning. Today's mini lesson is going to focus on how to break down instructions. So whenever you're given an assignment, it's really important to read the instructions and do it 3 times. As you read, it's really important to also annotate the key words. That means underlining, highlighting, circling, and just making sure that we get those key words so that we understand what the prompt or the teacher is asking for. Sometimes instructions are really long, so sometimes you have to also break them down further from what is given. Once you complete your assignment, make sure you go back to the beginning and make sure that you did everything that was asked in the instructions. Here I provided a sample of a worksheet that has been handed out. The directions are that below are actual posts published by individuals on social media. Read each post, then rewrite each one using proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation. At this point, pause my video and see if you can identify what the key words are in this prompt. If you annotated read, rewrite, grammar, spelling, and punctuation, you are correct. Again, the instructions were, with an animated voice, below are the actual posts published by individuals on social media. Read each post and then rewrite each one using proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Just a few general reminders as we close out January and head into February. January 28th is the end of the marking period. Therefore, students, please make sure you are checking your pupil pass, checking in with your teachers, and looking at all the work that your teachers pass back to figure out where you are and make any revisions, get in any late work, and just make sure everything is in check so that you finish the marking period off strong. January 31st is a professional development day for teachers. Therefore, students, you do not attend in person. Again, it's a professional development day, so students do not come to CSS on January 31st. And on February 1st, we will be celebrating Lunar New Year. So for all students, faculty, and staff, it is a holiday, federal holiday for New York, and we do not have school. Thanks so much for joining me for the Dean's Office update. If you have any questions or want to talk, feel free to reach out via my email or come visit me in room 300. Have a great week, CSS!